Hello and welcome to episode 4 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got 2 games for you. We're at home to Darlington in the National League North. I'm then going to play Oldham Athletic in the FA Cup 4th qualifying round off camera. And I'll bring you back for the away game against Farsley Celtic in the National League North. So let's get straight into the action. And I'll show you the team for the Darlington game in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for that opening match against Darlington, and it is Tyra in goal, back 4 of Coates, Williams, Burke and Thompson, Hill at the base of midfield, Weeks and Devine ahead of him, Dudley on the right wing, Stevenson on the left and Willoughby up front. So let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, the assistant manager is suggesting that we tell them to pick up where they left off. We were impressive last time, so why not? I'm going to try with no gesture this time, and it seems to have gone down well. So let's get into the action. And we'll kick things off. As always, first 10 minutes is a suck it and see exercise. And we just see how the lads respond. Darlington going with a 4-2-3-1 in response to our 4-3-3. So it'll be interesting to see how that compares. And we're 10 minutes in. I think a demand more probably is needed. And oops, I've not got the match speed set correctly. I'll reduce that now. To there we go. That'll be sorted for the next highlight when it comes along. But we're over half an hour in. I think another demand more is probably in order. Thompson picks up the ball in the left back position, finds Devine, back to Burke. Burke's ball forward. Willoughby can't hold on to it. It's played forward to Lambert, and Beck hits the shot for Darlington, but thankfully is off target with it. And up to now, there's been just one shot on target. It was from Chester, but the match has been devoid of much in the way of action at all. So there's half time, and it is Chester 0, Darlington 0. So let's get into the dressing room. Shooting's not been good enough. So let's thrash the arms. In fact, no, let's point the finger and tell them that. And let's see who we can potentially change. Is it Danny Devine that's on a 6.4? It is Danny Devine. So we'll bring on Joe Lynch. And that's the one change we're going to make at half time. So let's get back out there and try and win the match in this second half. Demand more. And we're on the attack. Coates to Weeks. Weeks plays it back to Williams in space. Finds Hill. Looking for an out ball. Finds Willoughby. And Kurt Willoughby smashes it past the goalkeeper. It's Chester 1. Darlington 0. And I agree with the commentator, it is a magnificent goal and one that deserves to win the game. Whether it will be enough to win the game, time will tell. So Coates and Thompson are both struggling. Coates, I'll bring Adam Thomas on for Coates. And we'll take Thompson off as well, but not yet. As Stevenson wins it, finds Willoughby, and the loose ball falls to Weeks, but he hits it straight at Taylor. And Taylor's ball forward is onto the head of Coates, but Darlington have it back. Lawler with the ball forward. That'll be, in fact, Williams is miscontrolled, and Luke Cook has scored for Darlington. It is Chester 1, Darlington 1. So a bit of a shocker, but we need to regroup and go again. Skip that one. Demand more. Tyra's having a nightmare. So let's take Coates off and bring Thomas on, and Thompson off and bring Colton on, and we'll demand more as soon as we get the opportunity to after this highlight. Mahado has managed to slip his defender and get the cross in. Thomas heads it up rather than away. Willoughby does briefly win it back, but loses it again. Lambert's ball out to Malhado. Stevenson again miscontrols, and Luke Cook has given Darlington the lead. So he's scored twice. It's now Chester 1, Darlington 2. So we are worryingly out of form at the moment, and that's not good. So let's demand more. And I think we're out of subs as well. We are indeed. We're into the last 10 minutes. We're going to go attacking with about 6 or 7 minutes to go. Burke's ball forward. Willoughby beaten to it. Cook to Perver. Felix plays it through. Beck heads it to Mahado. Colton's ball forward is picked up by Perver, who finds Liddle. Back to Lawler. Ball forward finds Beck, who is tackled, but it falls to Cook, who hits a weak shot that's easily saved by Chester goalkeeper Harry Tyra. Tyra's ball forward finds Dudley, plays it in to Willoughby, who plays it back for Stevenson, and Darren Stevenson levels things up, and it's Chester 2, Darlington 2. 2 minutes. Can we find a winner? So I'm going to go with encourage now, because we've managed to level the scores up. Colton to Williams. Ball out to the wing. Stevenson's beaten to it. Malhado to Felix. And Lambert heads it down, and the shot is just wide. There's 4 added minutes. Will there be one last chance in stoppage time? The answer looks like no, and it finishes Chester 2, Darlington 2. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, well, off camera we managed a 1-0 win over Oldham Athletic in the FA Cup, and attention now turns back to the league as we make the trip to play Farsley Celtic, and the team for this one is Tyra in goal, back 4 of Coates, Williams, Burke and Thompson, Hill at the base of midfield, Weeks and Devine ahead of him, Dudley on the right wing, Stevenson on the left, Willoughby up front. Let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, well, the assistant manager is steering me towards we're favourites for a reason. Go out there and make sure they're left in no doubt as to why. Given that we're away from home, I'm going to go similar to what he said, but I'm going to pump the fists and say we're favourites here. Go out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for, and let's get into the match. And as always, first 10 minutes we'll just have a watching brief, see how things are going. Let's get the match momentum in there. So visualizations, match momentum, that's the one. And so far we have had the better of it, but only just. Clayton now. Atkinson plays it forward. Williams picks up the loose ball for Chester, finds Burke to Thompson. Back to Burke, plays it into Devine. Ball forward, finds Dudley. Back to Williams, plays it into Weeks. Lovely ball forward over Clayton's head, and Willoughby is in but can't hit the target, and the chance is gone. So 15 minutes gone. Let's encourage the boys to try and get a goal. And I am going to swap the results for the league table so that we can see that. We are still top of the league. Thompson with the throw in to Burke. Plays it forward. Stevenson gets it under control and heads towards the penalty area. Stevenson's shot is over the top and the highlight comes to an end. And as you can see, we've enjoyed near total domination of the opening 38-39 minutes. Willoughby to Dudley, plays it further right to Coates. He plays it into Willoughby and he manages to get it past the keeper. Kurt Willoughby makes it Farsley Celtic 0, Chester FC 1. And there's 39 minutes gone. So we end the first half, which we've almost completely dominated, with a 1-goal lead, and it is Farsley 0, Chester 1. So let's go and encourage the boys. Yeah, going well, but capable of better. I absolutely agree. Let's get out there for the second half. I don't think we need any subs at the moment, but there's a few players who look like they probably won't see the game out. Let's encourage again, see if we can get a second goal. We're currently 4 points clear of Leamington, and things are going well, so we need to make sure we hold on to this win. But Farsley have a corner. Tyra's come out and claimed it. Thankfully he's got there. Coates needs to come off. We'll bring on Adam Thomas at right back as Willoughby is in, and Kurt Willoughby makes the most of the opportunity and makes it Farsley Celtic 0, Chester FC 2. 62 minutes gone. So yes, we want to make the change after that goal, and that is our first change. I think we need to take Thompson off as well for Lewis Colton, as Farsley come forward again. Johnston has the shot, it's deflected, but he gets the ball back, crosses it, and Stevenson clears, but it's with Atkinson who finds Sayers, and Dave Sayers has hit an absolute rocket from 35 yards to give Farsley a way back into the match. It's Farsley 1, Chester 2. Yeah, we'll continue after that one. We'll demand more now. Right, what's the final change going to be? I think it's going to be Burke off and Edwards on. I think that's going to be the final change that we make. With 7 minutes to go, can we hold on to this narrow 2-1 win? And Leamington are now 6 points behind us, so we absolutely need to hold on to this, and we have done. It finishes Farsley 1, Chester 2. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the Vanarama National North league table, and as you can see, we are top of the league with 13 games gone. We've got 32 points, 6 more than nearest challengers Leamington, who have also been beaten on one occasion so far this season. And let's have a look then at what's going to come up on the next episode, and I'll bring you back for the game against Leamington and also the home match against Bradford Park Avenue, and that'll be on tomorrow's episode. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.